With Election Day this Tuesday, Wyoming voters are set to decide whether to approve a millage that would dedicate $4 million to public safety. The city would increase the millage rate by 1.5 mils for the next 5 years. This afternoon, the mayor gathered with residents and firefighters, calling on voters to say yes. News 8's Byron Tallison joins us with why they believe a yes vote is critical for the Wyoming community.
Amanda, the vote this Tuesday, coming amid a stretch of violence in the city, is aimed to address a public safety shortage. Mayor Kent Vanderwood says Wyoming police have fewer staff members today than back in 2000, although the city's population has grown by 10%. He says police simply don't have enough officers to cover all of their shifts, and the department has fewer officers than the national average. The fire department has also received more calls in the last 5 years, but the average emergency response time is around 5 minutes. That's a level that the mayor calls unacceptable. If the millage passes, it will support the hiring of 27 new police officers and firefighters and ensure all 4 fire stations are open, which the mayor says will help reduce response times. He says Wyoming has had 4 homicides so far this year, already just as much as all of last year.
I think that illustrates the point that violent crime, like other less violent crime, is on the rise in Wyoming, but violent crime definitely is over the last 2-3 years.
Fast response times are critical for residents like Lauren Golke. Last January, her 1-month-old son, Emerson, suddenly stopped breathing, and firefighters quickly arrived, gave CPR, and helped Emerson breathe again. Emerson spent a week in the PICU at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. It turned out he had silent reflux, and he's doing fine today, but she fears the worst if responders hadn't come sooner.
Our fast first response meant that my son didn't have permanent brain damage. He doesn't have any brain damage because they got there so quickly and were able to get him breathing again. And that's what we need in our community.
Again, the vote is happening this Tuesday. We'll have more on Lauren's story at 10 and 11. Amanda?